Good to see you, Ultimate. You were watching yesterday's stream and this popped up? Nice. You're back. At the Gobble game end, we won it. We absolutely destroyed the elf team. Hello, everybody. Get the day started with some Blood Bowl. So I've renamed the challenge. Came up with a better name. I think ARAT is gonna flow a lot better than ARAW. I caught myself saying ARAM and typing ARAM. There's just like there's something bad about the silent W, and it's like a different pronunciation of the A. More like an O, raw. The RAM. Rams up here, raw. So ARAT, I think, works a lot better. All random, all teams. So the acronym's still pretty appropriate too. This is the streak part, but I could actually see a lot of people playing along without the streak part. What's that game? Old school RuneScape. The most AFK game. You have to click once every 10 minutes to start hitting the crab. And you're just leveling. You don't kill the crab. He burrows away every 10 minutes. You have to go through the cave and then click him again. Do this for a month and you'll get 99 strength. Not everything in the game is AFK. You can do a lot of AFK stuff. Okay, the bad thing about my renaming though was it did seem to actually break the overlay. I lost my save. Oh, or did I? Oh, I think I still have it open from yesterday. Oh, I do have it still open from yesterday. Nice. Okay. So I can save it. Copy this. And then if I go to the new version of the site, look on ARAT. Oh, it actually worked. Oh, I was just in the wrong browser. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, it saves by browser. I had it open in Chrome, and I thought I broke it. But it only saves in Firefox, because that's the one I show on stream. As a streamer, I manage my logins. Like, Chrome I use when I'm offline, but anything I'm showing to the stream, I use Firefox, and I'm just not logged into stuff on Firefox. I won't, like, leak my emails by accident. Team will it be today? We already rolled. We got this set when we marked the Goblin win. We got this set, and yesterday I think we decided on OWA, particularly for a jump up tree. But OWA goes deep enough to grab that guard in slot 10. Possibly the best skill in the game. We want that guard. I don't think we built the team. I might have actually built the team. Looks like we did build the team. So we got safe pair of hands, running pass, jump up, dodge, safe pass, juggernaut, Hail Mary pass. Frenzy, wrestle, guard. So we hit a good jackpot at the end there. The jump up tree is pretty sweet. You don't have the 50-50 to actually stand back up. We assign them as secondary use for jump up tree. Secondary use. Actually, I might not have even used the other secondary. Guard on the blitzer, the dwarf blitzer. Secondary dodge on the human blitzer. Juggernaut on our troll slayer. Safe pair of hands on the catcher. Hail Mary pass on the dwarf runner. We had to take the dwarf runner to use up all 3 passing skills. Get running pass, a safe pass on the thrower. Wrestle Lido, Frenzy Lido, and a blank halfling. This could work out fine. Like, this team starts with a bunch of block. And going deep to get the guard was pretty important. Jump up tree. Could work out. If you want to get on the team.
Saturday. Nice to have you back almost every day.
$6 Saturday. Thanks, Faltzman. I am on a streak here of doing 1 game a day. Sometimes more than that. But the streak is real. We're up to like over 3 weeks now, I think. It's not quite as good as full-time hours, but I know a lot of people have been enjoying watching like the YouTube VOD. So a short stream, at least it gives you something you can catch up on after work. Thank you for the tip. And if anyone wants on the team, just say it in chat. Say which of these players you want to be, and I'll name you. There probably aren't a ton of people here this early, but for those of you who are here, get on the team. This man calls the tree. Ooh, flaming tree. Apparently I didn't cosmetic the team up. Let's hit random first and then hit the legendary. I wish you could, like, the game remembered your default. Like, if you've assigned a legendary, it'll just, like, the next time you make that character, it'll dress them the way you dress them. Particularly for this challenge where we're just playing one game with each team, it's not great to have to reset everything. We can go through and just jam the randoms, though. Oh, there's definitely a legendary on this guy. Wonder if the Troll Slayer can use my other copy of that. Can. Nice. Does Troll Slayer have a legendary head? No. Hey, Nurgle's Rot. While I'm doing the randoms, you still have a chance to get on the team. Just say which position you want to be here. Oh, and if you do want to watch like the team building process, it is at the end of yesterday's video. I'll try to remember to link that in the YouTube. Put a beer on his head. All right, let's get this registered. It's a Blood Bowl. Probably a bad habit to do the team building at the end of the stream. I should leave that for the next one to have more coherent videos. Mr. Teams. So we've got goblins done. Oh, it's invalid. Too many secondary skills. Oh, we only get one secondary? Oh no. Alright, well you might get to see team building. Tier 5 only get one secondary. Oh. Can we reposition these skills to make it work? The dodge has to be a secondary. So the tree can't be jump up. That sucks. That was part of the whole point of doing this team. The tree could be dodge though. So the human blitzer has to not have this secondary. Or maybe we leave dodge human blitzers better than dodge tree. It probably is. And then the jump up has to go on. Have I stacked twice? I've not stacked twice. I think I am allowed to stack twice. No, one secondary, one stack. It's only the bottom teams that actually get doubles. And it has to be a stack there. Okay, so tree, certainly we have to we have to give up on, because the dodge can't go on my actual agility players. The Waltzman back here. Well, this mistake does give new people showing up a chance to get on the team. Just say which position you want to be, and you can get a name. I have 3 copies of the Burning Tree now. I had 2, and it was in this blood pass. The Diablo, you want on as the biggest available guy? I guess that's the Guard Blitzer. Circles Rot, you want the Human Blitzer? The Blitzers are going fast. We do have to put the jump up somewhere. It's a rock. Troll Slayer for Leafy. Welcome aboard. So jump up has to go on the catcher or the halfling. Safe pair of hands, I think, is better for catcher. I mean, the halfling. Good luck not dying when you do get knocked down, but good jump up. They're both 2 strength, so they're not going to use the attack from below very often. Just the extra movement. Ooh, 40 stream streak for Nurgle's Rot. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can actually register now. Yeah, I didn't play the second game yesterday because I was pretty fatigued. Building the team wrong, I think, was a big part of that. Ooh, instant game. That means the other person was waiting. Somebody was just waiting around. Ooh, Wood Elves. Nice. Very nice. Hey, Natalius. Oh, I didn't rename the team. The team still has the old name. Gotta update it to ARAT. ARAT's now I gotta get a logo of like a Skaven style rat. ARAT actually fits in the Blood Bowl world pretty good too. I think we'll kick them the ball. What did they build here? Tackle, strip ball, blodge, leader, dodge, wrestle. Bunch of epic skills. We'll kick them the ball. Orbs up with the tree. Tree fight. I'm fine with them slipping past. We'll be able to catch up and beat them up. Pull the music. Hugging Woodies was fun. Branch slapping them will be better. You gotta take a tree hit before you'll be able to hit any elves. There's nobody behind my tree. There's a void there. That's gonna make his line of scrimmage hits a little hard. I'll have to bring somebody in. But I guess he doesn't want somebody getting stuck on the tree. High kick, but no free ball. My coffee man? Green tea. You can't see. Used to drink some coffee, but I stopped drinking caffeine altogether for a while, and I heard green tea's good for it, so started drinking it. Guess we'll stay here. More importantly, we'll make his tree stay there, so it doesn't get to base this guy that got pushed. Guess their line of scrimmage hits weren't that weird. They treed early. See this dwarf, that's really good for us. Lower armor on the humans. Double push, nice. Okay, tanked all the line of scrimmage hits. I wish we had jump up on the tree. Foul's my tree. Ooh, get out of here, you cheater. No bench foul, pair of twos. We pick up a lino on turn 0. Before we've even taken a turn. Leafy, you quit coffee back around Christmas? Good for a teacher, yeah. You sleep way better on tea instead. Yeah, tea's got like half the caffeine, I think. Nice, we didn't need jump up. Okay, we don't have a tackle. We could go block hit the dodge guy. That kind of is just as good as blitzing this one. We could just like base this one. Keep him getting a hit. Are there any push retries? If we hit here, we would get retries. But I'd have to stand here next to the tree. That's not what. That is not what we want at all. Troll Slayer Blitz here. Actually gotta be play. Let's do that. Oh, this tree actually has help, the get help standing up skill. I could have put a guy here for a +1. Ooh, I did forget about that. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, we're used to playing with the Wood Elf tree, who does not have it. But this one apparently is a Halfling tree, not a Wood Elf tree. Makes sense, there's Halflings on the team, not Wood Elves. We might end up dauntless juggernauting his tree at some point here. Went a little bit of my bank, but not much. Hopefully we can keep the tree standing this turn and actually get a mighty blow hit. Safe pair of hands has got to be like my pet skill of this challenge. Interesting. Went for the wrestler instead of the troll slayer. Leaves himself in Surf City. Dodge? Go for it. Ben's a reroll. Take here. It is a dice game. Let's roll some dice. Stand firm and keep the tree away again. These two are going to have to run from us. I don't have anything to go after the blodge dancers. Blodge wrestle. I guess I have frenzy. I have a free hit. Roll a pow. But they're not good blitz targets. Though they are really good players. I think I'm better off trying to murder the linos. Or the dodge guys that don't have block. Frenzy traps me. But I don't mind basing stuff. Parts of the back there. Ooh, the ball's coming forward aggressively. Rolling some dice to get some field position. This guy's not really surfable. There's too much of a screen to keep everybody else away. We're just going to do that one guy at the end of the turn. We want that hit. We have to blitz him. This guy needs an assist. Taking that would be good. This guy could go take that. Second guy there. Rude. I assume he counted that fine? Yeah. Well. Blitzing him actually does seem fine. Good a target as any. Guess we're blitzing with this one. That guy can go be that assist. +1. I'm not going to commit extras to help this. 1. A 1 wouldn't have made it anyway. I don't really want to put my blodge on that guy, but that might be correct. Right, that guy goes there. This guy just regroups. Pro can be our assist. That guy blitzes. We'll go take that. That guy's gonna go there. This guy. Go here. I guess I should have blitzed from there to put the downed elf to that square. There is no downed elf. I'm going to follow up and make something hit this guy, just so I can't keep going forward with the cage. You might be tempted to score this turn. Hey, there's a POW. Nice. That is seriously hurt. ARAT. Oh, the ARAT didn't work. ARAW still works. I can't chat in that window. There. Gotcha. I will update that command after this turn. He didn't apothecary it. Interesting. I guess it wasn't guaranteed to work. I'm not gonna let him hit my precious catcher here. Red die. Red die into one die. Got the pushes. Bonk. Nice. Teach him to force me to roll red dice. All right, 3 removals. 1 for the ref, 1 injury, and 1 KO. Ooh. 6+ surf might be available, depending on what sort of screen gets built here. Seems like a good use for the dwarf thrower. He's not going to be throwing the ball. His best use was taking the Hail Mary skill that we rolled. Oh, let me update that chat command. Updated. Okay. What did I miss here? Corner cut surf? Yeah, I'm down for that. Red die surf. What's the best passing team? Pro Elves? Pros? Possibly Skaven. Oh, oops, I already clicked the tree and failed. Damn it. Rolled a... Oh, I rolled a 1 and then didn't re-click it. Alright, I'm distracted. I'm distracted, I'm sad. Technically, I could go take that guy. Also burning a lot of my clock here. We need to keep the catcher to cover the ball with. If I tagged him, I'd be asking to get surfed. All right. This is better than it looks, trust me. Carefuling. Oh, he's a loner too. Oh, do we reroll? I don't think we reroll. I think we accept it. I'm gonna hit the happy button. Happy button! He doesn't get to score, but we pick up another removal. He now has to score. He can't stall. I guess he could stall by leaving it on the ground. That'd be brave. We won the duel. We got stunned, but we still won. Oh, he takes root. Both of the trees need some help with this touchdown. Hey, Gradid. Ah, Keith Bix, thank you for the 28 viewer raid. Welcome, everybody. We are on game 2 of my new challenge mode. All random, all teams. The ARAT challenge. We generate a random set of 11 skills and then pick which team to put them on. Play one game on the arena. And then generate another set of skills and pick another team. The goal is to get a win on every team without losing, all in a row. All right, so clearly he's gonna try to score. He's just rolled some dice to try to murder me beforehand. What do we roll this time? Well, you roll the skills and then you pick the team. And I've got a website that does it for you. You can go to mrpage.ca/ARAT and play along. So we rolled all of these skills, and then it shows you which teams can actually take them. So if you go Dark Elves, you only get access to the first 7. But on this roll, I actually went all the way down to OWA, so we would get the guard. Definitely wanted to unlock that guard. So I had to take a tier 5 team. If you lose a game, the challenge is done. If you lose a game, I'm going to restart. But you should look at this as more of a scorecard than like a program. Than like a standalone game itself. So you don't need to reset when you lose a game. A very valid way to use this too would be just play one game with every team, see how many wins you can get. Okay, they did get their touchdown. They did get 1 KO back. I kind of want to use my Muddy Blow against an elf. Our opponent did the opposite. I'm going to use my Troll Slayer on the tree. How many blocks do I have? So block blitz on that guy. Human in the back, dwarf in the front. Your Davenport, great idea, thanks. You didn't realize that you could play along with the website? Absolutely. And you can even do, you can click the share card and you get a PNG, download PNG. And then you can post it on my Discord and share how you've made out. I would love to see other people, people enjoying it. See how you're doing. All right, they picked up a reroll. Pretty damn good kick for us. Use this guard to get that hit. We can tree last. Nice. It's a stun, but we'll take it. Oh, I was gonna hit him with the tree. Derp. I forgot my plan already. I didn't eat breakfast today. I've had 2 bites of my square. My oatmeal square. One of the problems with my particular brand of fatigue is forgetting what I was doing and going on autopilot. Goals. Oh, that's a fucking dwarf. 3+ loner check. Why did they make this team so bad? Hey, we passed the loner check. Hey, this team's so good. You get to roll more dice. It's a dice game. Let's roll them bones. I'll go for the ball before we tree. I fear a 1 in 9. More skulls. Yet I receive a POW. Here to the skulls, get the POW. That's why we play Blood Bowl. They unnerfed OWA, but they're actually a bit too good now. Yeah, OWA benefited a ton because they get a lot of the nerfs that happened across the Warhammer Blood Bowl transition was teams losing positionals. So like instead of 4 blitzers, you only get 2 blitzers. That switching from 4 of a unit to 2 of a unit is really common. But OWA gets to benefit from the compensation everyone got without paying the price. The compensation is your 2 remaining blitzers just start with a bunch of skills. Like pretty much across the board, they just threw a starting skill on things. Vegans got Mighty Blow, didn't they? Didn't something get Mighty Blow? Some 4 strength unit. You only get 2 of them now, but it's freaking got Mighty Blow. What does it mean when it says window 1 through 10 clear? Window is like the skill window that your team can access. So if you're like a tier 5 team, you can get 10 skills. Like if the 11 skill is a mutation skill, it doesn't block you from playing OWA because you can't use the 11th skill anyway. OWA gets a second dwarf blocker. Nice. Lose the loner. It is the big ones that got Mighty Blow. What? All right. You rolled some dice and you got there. Congrats. It doesn't even base the ball. Where'd my player go? I was paying attention. KO'd Nurgle's Rot. We have an apothecary. I should have used it there. I'm also on autopilot to not waste my apothecary. So with one help, this guy can hit here. And then we can go cage over here. The stuff, he can just dodge it. Oh, there's tackle on it, but that's fine. So we can use this guy to get that hit. Oh, we also have the blitz. Although that's it. That's a catcher. It's weak. We just do that hit. I can do this hit after the ball leaves. This guy, I guess, could come back and hit here to rescue the catcher, and then the catcher could be part of the cage. I guess this guy we could just put over here. Or actually, maybe I want to have this guy marked anyway. Might want to just beat him up with that guy. Pow? We don't get a pow. There's a pow. Okay, how do I build a cage with this, though? A little more difficult than I was hoping. Go here, the catcher goes there. This guy goes in above and helps. Blitzing with the loner 1 in 9 man. Got the push. Armbar murdering this guy would be great. Still have 3 turns to score after this. We die with the tree. Take root's fine. The pow. With the armor break. Waltzman smash! Got the KO. He's running out of players. He's got 2 war dancers standing. With these 2, 1 in prison. He might get the tree to stand up. Whoosh. Reroll on it. Okay. Presumably that means the war dancer's gonna like leap over and base me. We didn't want those tackles to be in here. No leap. Just squiggles through. Ooh, free punch. Nice. I love that. cage here. And then War Dancer that guy. Frenzy Trap. Everyone have the movement to make this cage. I think we do this cage though. It's a little bit ugly looking. Guess both down here would be pretty rough. The push though. Oh, we cleared the go for it, but Scald. I really thought about just shoving him in the open, so if this failed, wouldn't have a way in. We have to try to reroll. Hey, the reroll worked. Just a push, though. Tree's got his pants on. He can't move. You do the math. Shall I say you do the smash? Smashing has been working out pretty damn good for us. That's a good motto. You do the math, I'll do the smash. Cage dive attempt. No good. Would the fours have worked on a leap? The 4 would have worked on a leap. ABF. I might be able to justify fouling that with our Hail Mary player. It would suck to lose our Hail Mary though, wouldn't it? We punch with a not loner first. Oh, I wanted to blitz that one. I guess we could blitz that one. We'll do the rest of it first then. This preserves the 3 die on the retry. Didn't need it. Nice. Oh, we're out of position here. Prepped to foul. The ref won't see it coming. Push. Push to the tree. Another pow. Nice. Mash before foul. We get the pow. I wanted to grab him back here. I'm so used to grab tree. You matter? You actually matter. Smashy, smashy. KO and not caught! Troll Slayer distraction worked. That was just a couple dwarves goofing around. Nothing to see here. I don't know if my opponent sees the mismatch like we do. My dwarf here. It even throws off the tackle zone indicators. That's brutal. Thank you, Chris, for suggesting the foul. Worked out good. He puts his pants on. The gauntlet run red die would work out for them. Ooh, gauntlet run 1 die after this shenanigans. It cost him his reroll to get the assist. 1 die is a lot better than a red dice.
We're going in full throttle.
It was a lot of dice, but I think like 3 pluses were the worst. You got Nad, but you're subbed? Which seems confused? Yeah, that ain't right. Surf him if he doesn't do a go for it. Hopefully he just fails to go for it. Hey, he failed to go for it. He made a wall though. Can we actually get anybody over there? So go for it for this one to score. So go for it for this one to score, and he's got sure hands, but he has loner for the actual go for it. Oh, the catcher's got to be my best bet. 7. Okay, yeah. Catcher touchdown after blitzing him. So I've got 4 guys here. I need 1 more to get the 3 die. We're not getting that. Is there any way to surf that guy? No, because of the back. Our Troll Slayer back to reality here. Yeah, sure hands isn't worth it because just I have a team reroll, so doing this plays better because it only has 1 dice roll. Bubble box. You never know when that might matter. Bring on the pickup. Nice. High up. All tied up for halftime. Good. Lost your sound effect? Yeah, there's a bug. I have to find that bug. I need to figure that one out. They were working. I thought I figured it out. It wasn't the bug. But I put all my dev work into this tool instead. Ooh, we got our KO back. They only got 1 back. The blind man. Not the war dancer. The wrestle Lino is the one that woke up. 6 opponents. 5 elves in a tree. Okay, we probably want to blitz that catcher. We want to do tree smack. Tree smack, no retry, and then that one. Well, that one first. Free hit, and then this. Sure. I'm not confident that is the best way to do it. I'll put the catcher under the ball. Safe pair of hands makes him a pretty good ball carrier against cage dives. Yeah, I probably actually should have been running on the catcher the whole time anyway. I'm in a bus. Nice. One hit, one KO. Might be the first time you've seen the Dwarf Runner on OWA. We had to assign 3 passing skills. You gotta do what you gotta do. Bonk. Prison in a weird way. All right, tree time. Tree delivers. Spin to win. It's a KO. Nice. We got out of sync again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got Dauntless for the retry. We didn't need Dauntless on the first one. There's the push. Stand for one automatic. We didn't need Dauntless on the second one either. Down he goes! Tree has fallen. Good, good. Did your bloom pick work, Crisp? Are you one of these guys? This one, Crisp? Italius. There was also a bug. It was with the overlay not putting new balloons in. It's some sort of bug that like just turns up over time. Like it was working fine. I didn't change anything. And then like the intros broke. And now you're not the first person who like didn't show up as a balloon. Might be a setting I changed. The settings panel. Nice. Cage dive failed. And he concedes! Hooray! I guess it's a 2-game day, isn't it? That was a pretty quick game. We're only an hour into the stream. It's like a 2-game day. Has anyone ever tested the strat where you avoid the trees when playing versus elves? I sure haven't. Every time I go murder the trees, people tell me to just ignore them. They're almost certainly right, but I'm a lumberjack and I don't care. Timber! You were playing the OWA last week? Nice, Mr. Rocker Crocker. Took 4th in a tourney, not bad. Yeah, draws against J-Leave and run bad. We're first and second. Nice. It is a bit of a moth to the flame thing with wanting to take the trees down. If you knock it down, it might not stand back up. If you ignore it, it might never get into field position that matters again, though. We'll block them 35-13. We do here. I did 3 rushes. They were all successful, 100%. 2 pickups, 100%. 2 loaner checks, 100%. 1 KO recovery, 100%. 1 dodge, 100%. Even 100% of the dedicated fans. They failed 6 dodges. They did 28. They failed half their rushes, though. I think we diced them. We definitely beat them. Okay. Back to the dashboard here. We'll log that in our scorecard. OWA. Confirm the win. And we got goblins done and OWA done. Oh, this should work now too. Get overlay URL, copy. This is a streamer feature. And now I should be able to just put this in OBS. Streamception. New web source. Browser source. Point it at that URL. There it is. We have it. Those are the 2 teams we've won with. Nice. Can't remember how to appear. I think you're doing it right. I think it's bugged. Oh, somebody get in. Plagues is the new one to show up, but Plagues is probably already in the system. Okay, what do we roll? It automatically rolls for you. I think I want to change that. I think when you log a win, I want you to manually click for it. Actually, let's make a note of that. Ah. You got so many tabs. There's so many windows open. Okay, I wanted to try to fix the overlay bug. I think there is an option here for anonymous balloons. That might be where the bug is. Show anonymous character on first chat. That might be what was keeping people from being able to join. That's obviously not what it's supposed to do, but that is like the only setting I changed. Oh my god. Okay, well now everybody who's viewing got a balloon. That's why I unchecked that. I didn't want to force everyone viewing to get a balloon. Your name's not on it, so it's not like owning you as being here. But that might let Crisp and Grid Dead actually join now, maybe? Pick your style. It did work. Hey, Grid Dead's in. Okay. Back to our roll here. What did we get here? On the ball. Actually pretty good. That's new kickoff return. Diving catch and catch.
Follow him. I follow him good.
Strong arm? Strong arm's a tough one. The overlay doesn't know about skill assignments. So the shaded ones aren't valid. But the lit up ones might not be valid either, because like we might not be able to assign the strong arm to a lot of these teams. Like the Vargeist cannot take strong arm. So vampires isn't actually valid. The troll on the orc team, I think, can. Yeah, because orcs have goblins too. So this might be an orc pick, and we have to take some goblins for the agility skills. Oh, your intro sound worked. Oh, okay. Humans could also take a strong arm ogre. But humans wouldn't get block. We rolled block in slot 9. So strong arm, I stopped there. So Brawler's reasonably good. Juggernaut's reasonably good. Frenzy's reasonably good. Diving tackle I actually like a lot. Block is amazing, obviously. Fend is fine. Accurate's fine. Like this is actually a decent roll. Accurate's actually not good for any teams that go this deep, though. So Black Orcs would be the only one that get all the way to accurate. Renegades could use it all. So Renegades, I think, can strong arm the ogre, even though you don't have anyone you can throw. We haven't rolled a mutation yet. I hope it's not bugged and you actually do get mutations sometimes. It's supposed to be a 1 in 4 pre-roll if mutations are going to be active or not. This is a Snotling skill set, if you ever seen one. Nobility, I don't think can take the strong arm. But no, they have an ogre too, don't they? They do have an ogre too. Underworld, we'd have to use the troll. I definitely want to be one of these 4. Because I want that block. I don't want to use one of these teams. So what would we do on Renegades here? On the ball. Just goes right onto the elf. That's the secondary for Renegades. They only get 1 secondary and 1 stack. The agility skills would be hard to use on Renegades, wouldn't they? So the elf would have to stack 2 of those, and then the goblin? You get a goblin on Renegades, right? Takes the other one. Oh yeah, and you can throw teammate the goblin too. So we can give the goblin catch. We could give the goblin catch diving catch. Diving catch will only trigger if we actually actually pass, which is not what Renegades are going to be doing. Underworld? You actually kind of like Underworld? Underworld! How many agility players do they have? Oh, a ton. Your goblins and snotlings can bring the agility skills. So we'd have to stack on the troll as strong arm brawler. Juggernaut blitzer. Block gutter runner. This does look like a pretty good Denizens set. And Renegades can mutate, so saving Renegades for a mutation set. Like, on the ball on the thrower is really good. This is looking like Underworld. I think you're right, Mr. Rocker Crocker. Norse have a Yeti? Yeah, Yeti can't take strong arm. You have to have throw teammate to be able to pick strong arm. So strong arm's a very restrictive one to roll. Dodge is actually surprisingly restrictive too, because a lot of agility players just start with dodge. Okay, let's see what we do here with Underworld. My god, that's a lot of balloons. There's a lot of people here. It is nice to have that represented. Okay, so we got the win with the OWA. That's good. Okay, create team. I'm gonna run out of team spots, so we're gonna have to do a purge. Underworld can also mutate, but they less need the mutations. Three deep. The win streaks are building. Custom team. I don't know where to put the balloons if there's this many. Along the bottom, you guys weren't really in the way. Actually, I wonder if we throw some rocks, if we can get the anonymous people off the screen. I don't remember if you respawn automatically. How did we both miss? Both of our rocks went flying the other way. A third one went flying the other way. We're all on the edge, and they all biffed that way. Maybe that's just the default direction. I think it respawns them, though. I think they're going to get respawned. All right, I put the arena rules on the website, too, so you can scroll down. So we're doing tier 4. 1170. Well, the rocks definitely knock people around. I don't know if they're reappearing, though. Oh, what a rock! That was great. You only saw half of it. I saw the whole thing on my screen. The anonymous ones might actually not be coming back. Not sure. Anyway, okay, we need the troll for strong arm. Take all the rats. They nerfed swarming, right? It just literally doesn't do anything anymore. The only reason to take snotlings is because they're cheap. I mean, this team is cheap. We are going to get a pretty big bench. I guess we're forced to take the cheaper big guy, too. Build a bench with 5 snotlings? So we still have a bunch to spend. I guess we're allowed inducements, right? Just not wizards or star players. Biased ref and a keg. What is that? Put some snotlings back if we went over. 1170. We didn't go over. We still have 20k. Yeah, we don't actually have snotlings online. That's why. They nerfed this player. We had a couple cheerleaders too. Unless we want a 4-3 roll. We'd have to drum up 50k. Which is like 2 snotlings back. Get rid of the biased ref for another bribe. I'll just take the cheerleader. I've seen a lot of people fouling lately here. Okay, we get one secondary, 1 stack. So do we need to spend the secondary anywhere? We don't have to worry about the fend and the accurate. We would have liked both of them. We don't need to spend the secondary anywhere if we're willing to put the stack on the troll. we could spend the secondary on one of the 3 strength skills, which would enable us to stack on another player, which is probably correct. So we can do like block, diving tackle on the gutter runner, block catch on the gutter runner, or block diving catch on the gutter runner. And that would let us put the brawler on somebody other than the troll. The troll actually kind of wants brawler though, and he has to take the strong arm. Well, we can start assigning the musts. I think brawler's better on the troll than jugs. Yeah, stacking on the gutter runner seems fine, but it's also putting more eggs in one basket. Unless somebody really wanted Juggernaut that's not allowed to take it. Like, the Blitzer having Juggernaut's fine. I guess the Blitzer could take Juggernaut Frenzy as a stack. That's a better stack than any of the Gutter Runner stuff. Which means the Troll doesn't get his Brawler, but like, who cares? One of the Linos gets Brawler. Brawler's not that good. You know, that's an actual piece. Great for surfing and one-turning. This guy gets the block. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. On the ball is the first skill. Our only passing skill, luckily. Could have cut 2 Snotlings to get an extra bribe. Ooh, yeah, could have done that. I think 1 bribe's probably fine. We don't have any fouling skills. Well, it's not that good. Wait till you play with the new Tomb Kings. I can't wait to play with the new Tomb Kings. Win with all 24 teams in a row. It's a challenge. You don't need a 24-0-0. Draws we're just going to pretend didn't happen. Draws mean you go back and re-roll skills. And there's no skill-based matchmaking this season. This idea was inspired by like Dead by Daylight streamers do this kind of challenge, and Otts did one where he generated random perks for killer, and then picked the killer that matches it best, and tried to win with every killer in a streak. And like that works in Dead by Daylight because their matchmaker's not very good. I think it's good for most people, but when you're off on the tails, like as a top 0.1% player, like a 20,000 hour streamer would be, you just kind of crush a lot. So they handicap themselves. Okay, where were we? On the ball, done. Diving catch and catch. Just throw those on gobos. Catch. Not diving tackle. Catch. Strong arm on the troll already. Brawler is our secondary on alignment. I'm liking this so much. Like building these teams is just such a fresh puzzle. It's nothing like what we've done in Blood Bowl before. And then playing games with all these weird teams is a lot of fun. Is draw real skills but same team? No, because the skills you get cut off like more than half the teams. So you just go back to re-rolling and picking a team that matches them if you get a draw. And look at this as a scorecard more than an official like rule set. This is the way I'm doing it, but I could see a lot of people having fun with just dropping the win streak. Like, just don't log losses if you lose a game. And try to tick them all off more like a bingo card or a score sheet or a scavenger hunt. You'd still get the fun of the team building without the absurd odds of actually getting the win streak. But it's a way for me to have content for the next 3 months too. Like, Purgatory season kind of sucked. This doesn't suck. Okay, Brawler down. Jugs on the Blitzer. Frenzy on the Blitzer. We do have a diving tackle. And we already spent our block. So the last skill we had here is a diving tackle, which is better on a goblin. Oh, actually we have sidestep. Diving tackle Snotling is funny. Snotlings are so easy to kill, though. We'd have to keep them in behind until our opponent potatoes. But you know what? Like, without the skill-based matchmaking, there's a fair bit of potatoing going. It's not like a goblin is a lot better at, like, not dying when he bases. But the sidestep makes this a lot better. Did the throw take accurate? No, so the way I envision it is we roll 11 skills, but you only have access to the back ones when you take a high tier team. So like we're actually picking tier 4 to get down to the block. Because block is so freaking good at 9. You want to be the Gutter Runner ultimate? You bet. Anyone else wants on the team? Just first come, first serve. Say which spot you want. You can join Waltzman here on the team. Why are so many teams not allowed? Because they just literally can't take them in the arena. And it tells you, Shambling Dead blocked at number 1. Shambling Dead can't take a passing skill. They don't get any secondaries. Amazon's blocked at number 6, the 3rd strength skill. So they don't get secondaries, they can't stack, so their 2 strength players can only take 2 strength skills. Dark Elves are blocked at number 4, the very first strength skill. Lizards can't take the passing skill. Wood Elves blocked at 6. But it actually does break it down for you. It doesn't hit every... Oh, it doesn't know 100% when teams are invalid, but when it flags it invalid, I think that's flawless. But it won't know stuff like Strong Arm. Like, you can't put Strong Arm on the Vampire Vargeist, so it's showing me as vampires are valid, but it's not. There's just too many corner cases. Like, I didn't want to go through and manually plug that all in. And it makes it more fun to, like, actually pick your team. So I'm reducing the search space for you, but it's not the whole puzzle. And if you absolutely can't build the team, then there is a reroll button. Okay, who else wanted on the team? Strucker Crocker, you want to be the diving tackle Snotling? You got it. Da-da. Hey, Amber. You want any positional that's left? I'll give you the top one that's left. The Troll. You'd be our strong arm Troll, which is actually not a bad pick for this team either. Welcome, Amdor. Natalius, you want the Blitzer? Sold. Anyone else wants on the team? Just say so in chat. I'm gonna go through and do the cosmetics, so you have a little while to speak up. Don't wait too long. It is first come, first serve. Crisp, whatever's next. Get this guy, one of the line rats. I think the Juggernaut line. Or the Brawler line rat. Okay, cosmetics. Let's do the team cosmetics first. Default's fine. It's weird only playing one game with a team. You don't really want to spend too much time here. Just pick the season we won there. Definitely pick Hot Dog Coach. We do have cheerleaders. Do we want the Underworld cheerleader? They are a good cheerleader. We will take them. Motto. People to the website. It would be amazing if so many people were into this, you started running into other people playing the challenge. We have an Underworld ball. We have a lot of, like, indescript balls. We do have an actual Underworld ball. Let's use it. Get our pink dice. You should be able to mark favorites, and they always show up at the front. I have 3 pages worth of dice now. I will not be using a lot of them ever. Okay, now player cosmetics. You can still get on the team if you want if you want to claim a spot while I'm cosmeticing up here. We'll hit random. Can this guy take the glowy arms? Glowy arms denied. Oh, we have a legendary for this guy. I don't think there's a legendary gutter runner. Should be. Pretty iconic piece. You want to be a snotling? You betcha. You had to. You don't take candle. Okay, where were we here? Gutter runner. Crisp of random. Not much is changing here. I can barely click the button behind the balloon. My new version of the overlay is going to have it won't be on my screen. I did want to put it on my screen so that if it was annoying for me, I would be aware that it's probably annoying for you guys too. All right, let's get into game number 2 today. Hopefully we get another quick concession win. Just littering the arena here with 1-win teams. The good thing about this system too is we get an immediate game again. Nice. It's immune to the season changing. Where like trying to actually complete an arena run would really suck if all of a sudden they were like, hey, surprise, new season. And you're at like 5 wins. Not having a date kind of sucks. This is our 3rd game in a row against elves. Game 1 in the arena is way more diverse than the ladder. The ladder is just orcs and Nurgle everywhere. That style of team, at least. You barely ever play against elves. Yeah. Indeed. Are we leaving the balloons up? I suppose we are. Get the balloons out of the way of there. Get the overlay. Let me do this stuff when it's the opponent's turn. We want our diving tackler playing. Cut one of the. Cut the catch goblin actually. These are 1-turner. I'm not going to cut the thrower because the pass block is actually live for us here. Now let's move the ARAT overlay down. It'd be like there. I could put it down here. Ooh, maybe here. I don't think this stuff is down. I don't think this stuff is down here very often. So I think we can cover that up. We might not be able to cover that spot up. Brilliant coaching. I took cheerleaders, not assistant coaches, but I rolled a 2 against a 6, so that didn't matter. He's got a mighty blow. I didn't look at his team yet. Looks like he took a lot of block. Block on that guy, block on that guy. Block sidestep on that guy. Block on that guy. Leader in a mighty blow. Dodge on that guy. Okay, so there's only 1 dodge. That's pretty good for us. We'll tackle. Safe. Both goblins safe too. Thank you. Please, sir, may I have another? I appreciate it. I don't know why you gave me that hit, but I appreciate it. Have another. Oh, base one man's. One and exactly one man's gets based. Pass block here can make it to intercept any of them, I think. He does try to just biff it. I don't know if he will try to biff it. We'll blitz with the troll just because it actually has mighty blow. Let's pressure the ball a little bit. Nice. free hit. Dislocated shoulder. Thanks, fucking coffee. Appreciate the good luck. I've definitely been having a good time. This is a very fun way to play Blood Bowl. I was hoping to base these, but I guess we just don't do that. Yeah, I can't just give him those free hits. Abdor smash! No dodge on this guy. Smash. Right. I don't love my pressure. Like, he can kind of score kind of easily. What would be worse than him scoring is him, like, advancing the ball and building a cage, which he can also do kind of easy. Looks like he is not doing that, though. It's the gobbo. Yes. Unfortunate. We lose one of the unnamed guys. Goblin's not worth apothecarying. We've got snotlings to replace him with. We actually have a goblin to replace him with. Slow advance. One dies me. Oof. How we do against the what else? We got them to concede. They didn't have many players left when they conceded. Nick would steal your lunch from the fridge. You're kind of glad he's dead. The pirate of Salzenmund. Or like the pirate of Mr. Rocker Crocker's lunch. I don't know why he was doing a corner cut there. Goblin attack. This is a frenzy trap unless I base him. Basing him is Death Wish. I guess we could blitz this one. Gutter Runner can get there too. But the Gutter Runner could actually one die with block. That's not that many dice to get in there. It's certainly not no dice to get in there. Frenzy goes again. Just a push. Gutter Runner could go there instead of hitting the ball. What's my recovery? This guy recovers a lot of the crowd. Ifs it up to this guy. I guess it would be on this diagonal though, so there's elves everywhere. I don't think I go for the ball. Hey, Fiona. Skulls. Go away, skulls. Glad I didn't go for the ball. Quad skulls! Jeez, okay. I mean, we don't have blocks, so... One in 81 there. Not a 1 in 1,000. 1 in 81 still sucks. It's got skulls, yep. Not today, says Mr. Rocker Crocker. Not today. Hitting the midfield on us. Kind of. Oh, here comes the pass. My pass block's in the ground. But it's wildly inaccurate. No interception. Ball on ground right next to my goblin. Good. Scoop it up with our Gutter Runner. Blitz this. There is a surf, but it's a little cheeky for a turn where the ball's on the ground. Roll Blitz leader is pretty tempting. I think he still has the leader reroll. That'll be after the ball pickup. I don't think I'd stand and take that hit. I think diving tackle on downed elves is what we... Then we probably need to foul this with... I guess that guy's going to go here for this, actually. Boink. I'm not sure who's going to catch me or not. It's gonna be some dice to do it. Plus dodges are nice on a stunty. Swoosh. The one dodge guy. I'll follow up so it's a little harder for him to get the through guy. I don't think we stand that. Dodge, thank you, dodge skill. Break armor, thank you, fouling skill. Nice. Dodge that guy. Missed the first part of the match. Who's driving it? It's their drive. They tried a passing play to this guy to score, and wildly inaccurate. It. Yeah, water diving tackle. So this guy can just kind of jam his way at me. That guy can't. Here he comes. Jamming. No, he gets the pow. He doesn't have block himself. We got units here to hopefully attack him with. Giving us free hits. I don't know if I get the assists for them. They're down 3 players. No, just 2 players. 9v10. Oh, that guy did have the movement to get there with double go for it. It's still no dodge, just sidestep now. That goes sidestep as well. He could have just picked it up on that guy. Ooh, but that guy's part of the screen. Definitely makes it harder. Double go for it that way. 1, 2, 3. We'll go for it that way. Box that way. But now I can't get an assist back there. Looks like he's recovered. Covered and kind of successfully stalling. I guess we could double go for a 1 die. Pick up on him, give it to him, and score. What do we have down here? Nothing at all. Unless the troll moves. The troll can assist somebody. Or the troll could go actually cover this whole crew. We are kind of all or nothing if I do this 1 die. Failing that is just rip. I could throw teammate this guy. Actually, I like that a fair bit. I'm gonna. It makes my recovery worse. We got freaking strong arm. So strong arm. Huh, I don't know where to pitch him. We don't want him going out of bounds, but we really do want him landing, like, here. Guess we throw right at that guy. Because we want to get to there to be the assist. Rolls on it. I guess wildly inaccurate still kind of works. 3. Roll gets us in. Skull. Reroll gets us pow. Nice. We're all out of rerolls now. Follow up here actually gets rid of his dodge square. I think we stayed behind. We even get the KO. It's spicy. But if I pick it up, I'm surfed. there's nowhere I can go where I'm not surfed. Guess we could go here. Oh, we could go here. I don't like going in that direction. Let's see if we pop dodge. Maybe we go this way. We did not dodge yet. Okay, we used dodge there. I think we just stop there and tie him up. You can put me to there, surf with this guy. No, that guy's not fast enough. Surf with that guy. This one could block it though. So we need to one die this and then dodge him. Nope, we exploded. Alright, let's try to apothecary. On the ball's pretty good. Hey, healing chop. Burned a lot of our time back there, but worth it? I did all that work to not get surfed, but I mean, he still gets like 6 dice on us. 8 dice on us. He's not surfing anyway, he's just making them 3 dice. One die surf with his retry. Failed to surf with the 1 die both down, but hits him anyway. A brutal game. 3 die hit, no recovery. It felt like they wanted to score quick, and now they're getting a really good stall. Down to 6 players. 6v9. At least we've taken a few of them out. He didn't swing. What the heck? I have no rerolls. Heck. Blitz? Red die blitz? Then gauntlet run for the touchdown. We could just 3+, 2+ back this way. Build a cage. Throw a goblin into the mess. See what happens. What happens might be us losing a goblin. Luckily, we have that massive bench. But it's definitely something to be happy about. Full blitz. Help. Blitz I don't want. Double go for blitz I don't want. We blitz him first. We end up in a much better spot. We can get to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. For that to work, we kind of need the troll to be a buddy. Okay, so how do I make this work? I have 3 strength now. That is red dice. And charge forward. Play. The red dice are basically 2+2+. They're not that bad, but we found a 1. Like doing 2 go forts. And 2 go forts will often get you. Oh, they get the free ball. At least it didn't kill us. Maybe I was just supposed to dodge to here. It was 5+ dodge. Or to here. It wasn't go for it to go all the way around that way. Nah, it's just 2+2+ for that to work. And then there's still a gauntlet run. Unless we pow him. But we can still get the 1-turn touchdown. Maybe grab a removal so he actually protects his ball. Sometimes your players take after you. You'd love to see the stats of your apothecaries. You get the worst ones ever. Mine feel like they're pretty solid. At least the troll is a friend this time. Troll blitz touch ball. It's not the best target necessarily because it is 1 higher armor than like the leader. Blitzing the leader would mean this guy has his assist already. We don't have to count on a dodge. I think we'll go for the leader. Follow the leader. Give us this hit. And this one does pow. Nice. I'm not going to risk his life. I don't think having him here is going to make us more likely to drive him in early. He already can't drive in early unless he does it right now. He'd have to play... He'd have to make a mistake to give us a hit here. On the ball. My best play next turn is just going to be like blitz something and mark the ball, which is not a very good play. I just want to make sure this guy's still alive for the rest of the game. Are we through our bench yet? 5 removals. We'll still have 11 players. A bunch of Nobblers. But a bunch of Nobblers isn't the worst here. Gauntlet run or murder? I think murder. The troll thinks no. I hope you don't resemble this troll too much. The mighty blow. Okay. We're counting on the one turn now. We stole this ball twice. It's a shame that didn't work. But we do have the one turn as the backup plan. Skulls into the troll. Right. We're 2 wins into this streak. I'd hate to lose it now. We got goblins done. Goblins and OWA. OWA aren't that bad because they get so many skills. For most people in the arena, but like for me, they're just getting the random skills. So I guess OWA are kind of bad. Goblins are definitely bad. Getting goblins off the table is certainly good for us. Okay, how do we one turn into this? It is a little challenging. Move on the ball, you can go right in the middle. So we have Frenzy Juggernaut for the blitz. If we want the first push to be starting to push, I think we have to hit this guy first and get him out of the way. Like we hit this guy, get him out of the way. And then we blitz. Oh, that doesn't work. That just doesn't work. We hit that guy and get him out of the way? And I need somebody standing here. I need a line rat to be... 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get all the way to there. This yeah, anybody can get there from here. And then this guy's going to blitz here into this backdrop. Into him. Into him, into him, forward. Punching this guy actually does get us the dude there. For that chain. So first doot. Second is Frenzy. Which doesn't work because there's nobody here. The first hit and then second hit. This guy can rotate to there. The thrower can come up. Alright. I think this works. I'm not going to keep trying to make it perfect. If we get a bad kick or whatever, we can pivot. That is a bad kick. No, that's a fine kick. Actually, I don't think we could... Oh, we can't throw a teammate anyway, because we have to use the pass. Am I powing this? I don't think so. There might be a world where we hit that guy to get another push. No, I think I am going to pow it. Killing him. He's done. Shoot, okay. I was going to pow it so we could advance the ball now. I think we have to give up on... Well, we could do it this way. We just hit into a void. I just need 2 pushes, right? Yeah. We do it that way, then we look to them to there. We don't get a push out of it. Wait, this guy's sidestep. I don't even have to do the dodge. Okay, ball movement first. Does likely end the turn here. 3 pluses. 3 plus pickup, 3 plus pass. One on the catch. Not bailed out by the bobble box. The bobble box could have handed the ball if we actually caught it. Take it back. Well, actually, that was our diving tackle that just woke up, I think. It does matter, though it's a bench. Okay, do we go for the draw or the win? I mean, he did give us the ball twice on his drive. We just failed to secure it. He kept taking it back. That does support us going for the win. But he might play differently on a just need 1 touchdown to win situation. So many nobblers now. What are we down? Two Skaven. 2 line rats, 2 gobos. In the new rules, you can do a throw teammate and a pass at the same turn. The throw teammate doesn't count as your pass. That's good. I like that change. You're back. Oh. Ball. Nice skill. Solid defense. Uh-oh. We're so weak. They're like a house of cards over here with how I was getting these hits. He's basing my not weak side, though. Okay, you based every side. Dang it, Bobby. Can't re-roll and risk the 1 in 9. Sidestep does keep me from getting my hits, though. Use the blitz on the 1 die. Oh, okay. It engages. The troll still gets to take a hit. These 3 are just going to have to dodge. The troll hit would get me a couple assists for this hit. And the gutter run might be able to blitz that one. Well, troll is next, so ball pickup is actually next. Uh-oh. Your hands? Use your hands. Whew. That guy makes it all the way to here, cutting both corners. So we're going to have to set up here. This guy can protect that. We are counting on at least 1 dodge working. Protect the... I guess we dodged before trolling. This side is still based, so we're not out of the woods yet. We're smashing our way through the woods, though. Nice, nice. Got a runner dodge. Blitz. Okay, the baseball man ended up not working out for them. Ring thread? Totally legitimate. I certainly plan to use that. Oh, I should be fouling. I want to leave the dodge in to foul. I have to foul with that guy, so I guess we just go stomp. Assists. Catcher. Him leaving his ball in trouble the whole time did make me do no fouls in the first half. Maybe we did 1 foul. We certainly did a foul today. Come on, ref. Come on, ref! 6+1. That'll do. +1 from our biased referee. Voice. Very nice. Oh, do we go for the win and risk it? Did log another victory on the streak, or do we just play for the draw? Got 9 players. He did have a bench and he has 2 KOs. He could be at 11 players. I don't think we can go for the win. Unless these elves start dying off. Try to see if I could surf that guy, but I think it's a touch too far away. If we get that hit, I don't think it's there though. Sidestep shenanigans. Get away from that guy. Free dive for the troll now. Are we caging here somewhere? I don't think so. I put that guy in a bad spot. I could cage here. I kind of want to get this hit, which needs 2 more assists. Oh, you're back. Oh, I'm still... Whoa. Mrs. Page and my mom are heading off to a flea market. Push. Do we go again? 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. We go again post troll. Troll could hit here. Uh-oh, we're at the final minute. That's not great. Yeah, then this guy can hit. That's not great. Can you believe how legitimate that scoring throw is? Well, my lack of time bank does support us playing for the draw. A little simpler to just protect the ball for 4 more turns and then score. 5 more turns. The stress clock. I kind of want to see if I can hack the asset files for Bubble and delete the stupid sound. I feel like that's the kind of thing modders can do. The snotling. Bring the sound back because we had a decision point there. Guess maybe I didn't want to hit this guy. It does price us into blitzing that guy. Boxes us in there. It's a good guy to blow up, that's for sure. We do get the POW. We can actually get this hit now, too. Ball carrier on the sideline is not great. I think that's the only way to get that hit. Like we would need to POW or stumble. Don't think we should do that. You dodge, go for it instead of one dying. Reroll fix that. And we do get the pound. Nice. Stress bug's going to trigger every turn. Luckily, this team has enough sidestep that, as soon as I get a decision, it does fix it. Not a fouling. That guy should have fouled. I'll have the bribe. The buy stress for the +1. The back of the cage. Managed to break armor on my 5 armor. KO'd. It's starting to look like it might be tough to just score at the end of this. Can we surf him without even blitzing? To there. This guy here, push to there. There. No, I would need a backdrop. We pushed up this way to there. We could red die surf. No more break means we do need something back here, which could just be this guy here. No surf because we won at 9. But we have blocks, so it's not the worst 1 at 9. Fell a little early in the turn. We got him. I already went to him for the apothecary. The clock stopped ticking. This guy to here gets us that hit. Keep removing elves. It'll make it a lot easier to score. Maybe not score twice. It might be too late for that already. Oh, snakes on the gutter runner. Okay, well, we got 2 of the 2+ dodges and then failed 1. 1 in 36, so failing 1 in 3 seems about right. What's up for the surf again? Our wall is still intact. 4 turns to score. Gutter runner's going to stand up on turn 14. There's a line up. Our second dead player. Womb the cheat is dead. Poor Foom. Poor Foom. I'm running out of players, though. On field, we have 7. 7v8. At least they're running out of players. Don't mind hanging out here. We have the gutter runner waiting here. We don't have time. That's the big thing we don't have. I don't think we can do any cheeky surfs. We're also really low on time. Seven v 7. And in the troll. Ooh. Smartest dumb ever. Dumb like a fox. Killed the player. Can't be dumb if it killed an elf. Okay, 3 removals in a row? Can I score this turn? Like, can we go for the win now? We need one more POW. And we got it. Otherwise, he would have been able to hit and get up the sideline. Like I can technically make it. Both go for it's in a corner cut. Assuming he gets this POW. The 3-die hit with block advantage. If we're lucky, he just tries to dodge this one to go in. Not lucky. The both down. Doesn't break armor. That's nice. Mr. Rocker Crocker. Tanks the hit, but the door is slightly ajar now. Okay, he just blitzes the other snotling. Swoosh! What a swoosh. Go here and keep him in prison. Nowhere to dodge. Oh, he's out of movement anyway. Don't have a ton of time. Any surfs on that guy? I need a backdrop here. Seems exceptionally risky. Doing anything to these sidestep guys is also exceptionally risky. Yeah, putting the gutter runner there was pretty dumb last turn. But I did right when I killed that guy. This won't lead to a surf. But it will lead to us getting forward. We have Juggernaut. Oh, I went for the wrong angle, though. Frick. Oh no, derped it. Oh, the fatigue. It's such a bad derp. Juggernaut gets the push. Get us the hit on this guy. We do power the important one. In the waiting seconds of our turn. Such a bad spot to go. He gets to surf that guy now. Go for it. No, we passed priority. That's why the clock stopped. He still has his apothecary. And if the Pro Elves exploded like this in the first drive, we don't have a ton of game left to benefit from. No, the argue works again. Nice. We don't have a ton of game left to actually like win with this many removals, but the draw seems fairly likely with only 4 elves left. I guess he has a 1 die on the ball here. 1 die surf, 1 die on the ball. Just surfing the blitzer. He thinks 3 L's back here is enough to be in my way. He did stun the Snotling, so the 4th elf in the backfield does get to regroup. I don't think it's gonna be that meaningful. This is the penultimate turn now. Cage there. No, I can't get anybody to there. I do have to cage closer to him. Do I make him roll his dodges or do the 4+? The leader. I make him roll his dodges. That was you, Natalius. You did some good work. The Juggernaut Frenzy was a pretty good roll on our random skills. It's a shame not to get a win with this one, but if we can hold the Goblin and the OWA wins, that would be good. Swoosh, but they are on the ball now. We do have some dice to roll. We still have 2 rerolls. They don't really have the players to 1 turn. They might get enough KOs back to 1 turn. So hand off to the catch guy. Catch guy is a go for it. But that's probably the play. If I can get rid of both of them, then there's no more dice. I get rid of both of them, though. Getting the ball to this Goblin is tough. I guess it's dodge blitz. Dodge blitz here. Chain push it out is, yeah, but like who does that? There's dodges involved in the chain push out, so like Troll Go For It is really bad when I'm sitting on rerolls. Troll Blitz is bad when I'm sitting on rerolls. Trolls for a teammate to open things up? No. Okay, let's just do the gutter runner clear and handoff there, because I'm also time crunched. Animosity! Reroll fixed it! We got the ball! One reroll left for the Go For It! Touchdown! Alright, we tie it up. Hopefully to save the run. Save the streak with a tie. We stole his ball twice on his drive. And then we failed the one turn. I think that's where the draw happened. I don't think, like... Honestly, like, I don't see where I would have scored quick. Without playing the drive completely differently. But every time I did have a receiver upfield, they murdered it. Covered it, at least. Oh, the sidesteps all actually blocked the one turn. Actually can't. Power of sidestep. We deny the one turns. Those cheerleaders are amazing. They're pretty good, aren't they? Taking his frustration out on our snotlings. Leapy! Smashed. Serious injury. They did not get the extra turn, so... This is just for fun. You're not usually one for cosmetics, but if they end up in the store, you'll step them up. Oh, I got good news for you. On the next season's patch, they said they're going to switch the store from the rotating FOMO model to just here's the store with everything in it. They're redoing their monetization system. On the next patch, you'll be able to just buy the cheerleaders. You don't have to wait for them to show up. You're also not, like, stuck buying a cosmetic for a dwarf because you might want to play dwarves at some point. And it might not be in the store when you actually play dwarves. So you better buy it now. Yeah, if you're all of a sudden going to do a dwarf run and, like, there's a couple legendaries for a dwarf team, like, being able to just buy all those legendaries seems much better for us and possibly better for them. I don't know how effective their FOMO was at selling stuff you never use. Like, the whole point of the FOMO store is to sell you things you don't use. It's like can you get less ethical than knowingly selling someone something they'll never use? Unless you're a collector. But arguably a collector is using it by putting it in their collection. So I guess that's how you could ethically get away with it. You just say, oh, it's for collectors. They'll buy them when they show up. If you could just buy all 20 of the dice right away, there'd be less people who would just buy them. Draw. Wonder how our dodges and go for it's line up this game. Our rushes were 4 yes, 2 no. Rough. Our dodges were 8 failed, 21 succeeded. Also rough. That's popping dodge a lot. He only failed 1 of 14. He did fail 1 of 7 rushes. Your Dark Elves just won one hell of a game against Dwarves. Nice. How was the armor? 62%. Which is 41%. They broke armor 62%. I mean, Stotlings do suck. Stotlings really suck. I was light on POWs. Heavy on Skulls. Yeah, you divide pushes by 2, so like Skulls were really heavy on us. They were also heavy on Skulls. It doesn't tell the whole tale though, because Skull POW adds to both totals. Alright, I guess I'm going to delete this team. And we will roll again, but I'm going to save it for tomorrow. I guess we can roll now. But I don't want to do the whole build. I want tomorrow's stream and video to have everything in it. Where we built the Old World Alliance at the end of last stream. But we can roll it. We can roll it. But I'm not going to go deep into the theory crafting until tomorrow. But tune in tomorrow to see what we do with kick, dodge, pass, dump off, or safe pass, dump off, sneaky get, leap, another dump off, double dump off, safe pair of hands, sprint, shadowing, wrestle. Well, we never get the wrestle. The deep teams are not valid picks. The deepest we can go is to the shadowing, like, if we don't want. Elven Union goes to 9. This is definitely an elf set. Elven Union, Dark Elves, or Wood Elves, I think. Dark Elf runners? Yeah, we actually can't pick Dark Elves. Because they can't take dump off. It's gonna be Union or Wood Elves with this. Kick is really good for elves. Double dump off shenanigans seems more like Elven Union. Because the Nerves of Steel catchers are nice. Gives you a lot more valid targets to dump to. I mean, ideally, most of these skills just don't matter. Leap seems better on Elven Union too. Right, I said I wouldn't go too deep into the theory crafting, but it's looking like Elven Union. I'm not gonna go into like we had the whole team built yesterday. Do assassins have passing tree access? I don't think they do. How many skills does tier 4 get? 1 secondary, 1 stack. The stack has to be the stupid safe pass, unfortunately. No, the secondary could be the safe pass, actually. But none of these skills need to be secondaries. The only ones are the passing ones, so... We secondary the safe pass away. Dump off both the actual throwers. And we can double up the... We don't get the wrestle in the shadowing. Safe pair of hands can double up on one of the dump offs. Dodge could double up on one of the dump offs that we actually picked the ball up on. Not many of these skills seem good to double. I guess sprint and dodge. But the catchers already have dodge. Dodge and dump off is a non-combo. If you're planning to dump off, you don't need dodge. Same thing with safe pair of hands. So we're going to have 2 dump off throwers, a safe pair of hands catcher. That's 3 players that are like, have an escape button. Have a panic button when they're getting blitzed. Could I do nobility? It does show up here. The blitzers have passing, or have dodge. Sorry, the blitzers have agility access. But do they start with dodge? And they're tier 5, so they actually get more secondaries. Oh no, they don't. They just get more money. Another primary. Tier 5 is still just 1 secondary, 1 stack. So yeah, nobility can't actually use this. It's showing here, but it breaks down. Yeah, I think we're gonna build it with Union. I think we're gonna build it with Union. If anyone is playing along with this and you want to put your screenshot on my Discord, I will happily like theorycraft with you. Like I've got the ARAW challenge Discord where we can put our screenshots that you get with the share card button. But you get if you want to just take a screenshot the old-fashioned way and put it in Discord of your skill set, I guess your screenshot should have the teams too, just so it's easier to tell what's valid or not. That I'd be happy to theorycraft with you like we're doing now. Skaven's there too, yeah. But like dump off, I'm optimizing the dump off. And Elven Union optimizes the dump off by having the Nerves of Steel catchers. So if the field is a mess, you can still 2+ catch with those Nerves of Steel guys. Dump off is much more of a like a running team panic button though. Humans? No. How does Safe Pass and Dump Off interact? Safe Pass is if you roll a 1, you hold the ball and your turn doesn't end. Does that actually work with Dump Off? Is that a combo? Because maybe we do want to stack the Safe Pass with one of the Dump Offs. But one dump off can dump to the other dump off. And then you still have the ball on your dump off guy. It's a good tool against like wood elves and stuff. We'll end up playing against orcs and it won't matter. But like Elven Union is a good enough team to carry a bad set, I think. And this is kind of a bad set. Like, kick, dodge, and sneaky kid are all good, but like everything else is pretty mediocre. Sprint and leap are fine. Kick is arguably fine. Like, it's good on elves and Skaven. Yeah, I think it'll be Elven Union. But I'm going to wrap it up for now. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the ARAT challenge. I've rebranded it if you just showed in. It used to be ARAW with a W, but I think ARAT just is a better, like, ARAM evolution. All random, all teams. The teams word is arguably worse than all random, all wins, but the actual acronym is way better. Even me, the person who came up with it, was accidentally saying ARAM a lot. But ARAT. ARAT works. And don't forget, if you want to play along, you can do that by heading over to my website, which is linked in chat there now. Oh, look, I just did it again. I put ARAM. Shoot. I'll get used to ARAT. Yeah, you can head over to the website, link down below. It'll also be linked in below in the YouTube video, but it's mrpage.ca. But it's a fairly easy website to go to. You could go to /ARAT, but like my homepage doesn't have much right now. If you just go to mrpage.ca, the link's right here and up at the top. And eventually I might make this better. It shows my stream. All right, let's roll the credits. Wrap her up. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I had a blast. Hope you enjoyed it. We will be back tomorrow to figure out where to put those skills. It's looking like the Union. It is looking like the Union. Do let me know if you give this a shot. I wanna hear about it. And if you stream it, let me know that for sure, because I'd love to see somebody else interacting with it. That's a really good way to like fix bugs. I will watch back the VOD of anyone who does play it. Baldwin, thank you very much for that $6 if you're still there. I do appreciate the tip. I'll read you over to Coach Fez.